Well, wow. I've got to say thank you to my mum and dad. Um, After the fiasco with my phone going missing, my mum and dad were very gracious and very kind to take out a contract for me with the company that they received their gas and electricity from, their energy, the Wi-Fi and everything. And for the price of what I was paying for my previous phone, it's called a Big Bundle by Vodafone over in the UK. For the price of that, I am getting unlimited Wi-Fi, unlimited text messages, and unlimited calls on this. And they very kindly said that I could have a Google 6 phone, whatever that is. But to be honest with you, the video quality is really cool, and it's nighttime here driving, and you can see me. that is pretty amazing. So it's a very special thank you to my mum and dad on that, and I do appreciate them for doing that for me. I mean, I'm still going to pay for it, but you know, it's a hell of a lot better than what I was paying for. And then after a while, the phone becomes mine, so that's a bonus. But I mean, wow, this it's a pretty good camera. I'm looking forward to seeing what I can do with the apps that I have on my phone and everything, and I'm looking forward to seeing what I can do, and where, you know, some of the projects that I can come up with. So anyway, I just I had a comments, and you know, everybody has their own ways of dealing with people on the internet, and my way, to be honest with you, especially with nasty remarks, is I'll remove the remark, because people have freedom of speech, and also often they think it's a freedom to be an asshole, and whatever else I may be, I don't put up with assholes. To be quite honest with you, yes, I can speak quite bluntly when I need to be, when there is need, and only when there is need. But I will say that on the whole is that the reason why sometimes I delete comments is because pure and simply I just don't have time to waste entertaining them. And I know some people criticize me and say, well, it's people's freedom of speech to say that. And, oh, yeah, cool. You got the freedom of speech to say that sort of thing. I've also got the freedom of speech to delete the stupid ass comments. But somebody did ask, and I deleted it. But I'm actually going to address it, because they asked, who is this ass? And you know, I didn't really take offense at it. I really don't take offense at being called names. At the end of the day, people can call you whatever names they want. It doesn't change what you will do, or who you are, or what you're going to go out and do the next day. I'm still going to put videos up on my channel. I'm still going to do the same thing. I'm still going to improve on myself and become the best I can be. So, you know, why get offended at something when it's not going to affect your life? It's, you know, sometimes, yeah, you can think, oh man, that's really crappy to say, but hey, people sometimes say crappy things, and you know what? Sometimes I'm guilty of it too. I'm human, you know, we all have our moments. But it did actually get me thinking on that question, who is this ass? And you know, this ass is someone who will be turning 51 in, man, around about a month's time, 30 something days, I think maybe 40 days, I don't know, something around that mark. And this ass has come through a lot, and I've achieved a lot, I've failed a lot, I've had some really amazing, fantastic experiences, and I've had some real nightmare experiences. And all those experiences have been for the benefit of my learning, and for the benefit for me to learn how to become better, not perfect. Perfection is something that I think is very, very, very misunderstood. You can't perceive perfection being imperfect as we are. But I will say all of it has been there for me to learn to be better, for me to try and, in my own way, reach out to help other people. Other people may not agree with me, and that's great, that's fine. What I have done in my life and what I've experienced and what I've learned and acted upon is how I went and did that. And yeah, I won't say that I've been successful in everything, but I have had some fantastic successes, and I've achieved a lot. So yeah, this ass is a human being who's using social media to try and reach out to people who have perhaps had just as a horrific time, or having a tough time, having a bad time. They might be a little lost, might be a little unsure of themselves, because I've been there. I've had my confidence hit over and over and over and over again, and I've come through and I've built it up, and that's what it's all about. It's about building that confidence so that you can live your life, and then the next time you have a challenge, you can overcome that challenge easier. Sometimes the challenges do get harder, but you know how to rise above that and to become more. You also learn that people do have sometimes a little bit of input into your life, and they'll try and sway you, they'll try and affect you, they'll try and do whatever they can to either put you off things, or they'll try and insult you, or whatever it is. And you know, you just got to remember that there are some people who just hate to see other people succeed. They hate it when people put themselves out there to lift other people up, because all they can do is pull down and tear down, and they think they're strong, but it's not. I've often said the strongest person is that can lift another person up. It's actually quiet. It actually doesn't take any strength. All it takes is ignorance and malevolence to try and destroy someone. And ignorance and malevolence and hatred aren't really all that hard to achieve. And like I said, I've had my moments, but above all, this ass is someone who is utilizing something, like I said, to help lift people up and help people become more. And if I can do that, and if I can help people do that, then hey, as far as I'm concerned, that's great, and I'm happy about that. And I've also had a couple of people who have messaged me privately and said, man, that video you put, I love that video, and it helped me out of a tough spot. So, you know, that's great. That's great. That's fantastic. That's what they're there to do. I love the end of the 13th Warrior. And I'm going to finish with this. And Bulvi on his deathbed said, a man might be thought rich if a person was to draw the sounds of their deeds. And if someone can write that I helped them out of a tough time, or I've helped them out of a difficult time, or I've helped them to become something more, then hey, you know what? That's a good legacy to have, because that ripples onto other people and it helps other people. So in a small way, my ripple goes on to affect other people. So yeah, that's who this ass is. This ass is someone who tries to learn more, tries to help a little more, tries to do a little bit more, tries to realise that he's flawed, makes errors, and tries to fix those errors and to become a better ass because of it. So I'm going to leave you with that one. There's nothing much more to say except have a great day, be the best ass you can be, or have a great ass, whichever you want to do, I don't know. But see you in the funny pages.